What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, ADA's prices just made a very good move, and I want to tell you what to be on the lookout for next, because this actually could start opening up some amazing doors for ADA's price and maybe even push it towards the upside. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into it. Now, to give you a little bit of context, over the last couple of days, we've been tracking this little pullback from ADA. I've told you all pretty consistently, hey, we're in a pretty, interesting spot between a key point of resistance and a key point of support. ADA's probably just going to go a little bit sideways. It's just going to cool down a little bit here before we do get more of a macro breakout, and then we'll go from there. Well, what we can see is that things actually are starting to pick up a little bit here. We did get this descending channel that ADA's broken out from here, so I want to tell you exactly what this breakout entails and what we can be on the lookout for next. Now, to give you a little bit more context, what I hope you do understand is that what we're going over today is still just a small piece of a big picture. The main thing that I'm thinking about for ADA right now, and what I'm really only focused on, is what is happening with this breakout here. ADA had this massive cup and handle pattern, and the cup line was at 81 cents. And right now, what ADA's trying to do is use this breakout of this cup line, this green line here, to get in and clear this 618 to 786 Fibonacci zone to the top side. So although what we're going to talk about today is important, the big picture here still is getting above this big old red box, and you're going to hear me refer to this Fibonacci zone a ton in this video, so I just wanted to make sure you understood that the goal still remains to see ADA use this cup and handle to break out from below and clear $1.15 to $1.70 this box. In the grand scheme of things, this box is what matters. This is what we need to enter into. This is what we need to clear. Okay, so let's now dive into what is happening on the shorter term time frames and how we are making progress at getting into and clearing that red box. Now, guys, don't worry. If at any given point this video gets confusing, maybe you're a little bit new and you're trying to learn, or maybe even you're advanced and you're trying to just grow and elevate within the world of crypto and, of course, technical analysis, I will let you know that at the end of the video, I'm going to go over what we're doing in the Discord server right now. In the Discord server, there are beginners courses, a 30-minute course that has a 17-page PDF available for you. There's Tyler's Tips, which goes over a bunch of other stuff. There's premium live workshops, premium classes, a bunch of things available for you there. And I'm going to talk to you all about it at the end of the video. So if your goal is to get better and elevate within the world of crypto, please just stick around to the end. Okay. So looking at this, let's kind of dive into it. Looking at ADA, remember, the goal is to get into that big old red box up here. That's all we care about. That's all we care about. In a perfect world, we stay above this green line and we get in this red box. That's all we want, because we need to start opening that door. And so what we can see here is that ADA is making some decent progress. ADA came up towards that red box. Let me just get rid of this for now. ADA came up towards that red box up here. Boom. And it got rejected off of it. That big old red box I told you about, the Fibonacci zone. We got rejected off of it. It's fine. It happens. We see it all the time. And ADA entered into this descending channel. Now, pretty much all of crypto entered into this descending channel. And what we were doing is we were just buying these cryptos at the bottom side of this descending channel, because I've told you, there's about an 80% chance they break to the upside. It's just what they do. Hell, we broke, let me go back to the Discord server real quick, because I post my buys in here every now and then. Pepe, bought a little Pepe at the bottom of its own descending channel. That's positive now. And bought a little Sui at the bottom of its channel, and that's positive now. And so we did the same thing. I mean, ADA is in a very similar position, and what you can see is that it just broke out. Now, the beautiful thing about it is that if ADA can verify this breakout, right? If it can get a verified breakout, the door up here opens actually. The door above $1.14, which is what we're looking for, opens, and that's a good sign, because that gets us into the red box. Okay, that gets us into that big red box. And so how do we verify this breakout? That's the question you're going to have. How do we verify this breakout? Well, when a crypto breaks out of a descending channel, it has two primary steps. There are two main things that need to happen for this to be a verified breakout. And the reason why these things need to happen is because you must remember, descending channels are bullish from a macro perspective, but they are very bearish from a structural perspective, in the sense that these are lower highs and lower lows. So it is downtrending. It is trending downwards. And until you do these two things, you're still trending downward. So even if you get a breakout, if you just go straight back down, you're still in a downtrend. This is not good. You don't want to see this. You want to see a verified breakout. Well, how do we get a verified breakout? Two steps. Step number one is you want to look at your descending channel that you just broke out of and say, where was the last time I touched the top side of it? Oh, we're going to go back right here and say, okay, this was the last time I touched the top side of it. That means that this is the level that we need to clear. Once you clear that level, that opens up the door in which we're actually in a macro trend change. Why? Because once you clear that level, guess what? Now you're not setting lower highs. Now you set a higher high, and that changes the trend. Now, the second thing that needs to happen is we need to clear the short-term Fibonacci zone. What that looks like is, of course, taking your top of your channel all the way down to the bottom of your channel, applying your Fibonacci's, and it gives you this red box. Now, what's interesting is that this red box, which is the Fibonacci zone I'm talking about, the golden ratio, this aligns right now with that same exact high that we're trying to clear. So what's beautiful with XRP is we can pretty easily identify what needs to happen to verify this breakout. And to verify this breakout, XRP's price needs to break $1.07. And I will let you guys know, just a little sneak peek of what we're going to talk about later. I am currently working on, where are we at? Here we go. I'm working on how many pages is this? 16-page presentation on the Fibonacci's. That's going to be available in the Discord as well. So if you ever get confused about those, I got you covered. Anyway, so what we're going to need to see is it clear $1.07? Mandatory. Once we do that, then we can start getting excited. Once it clears $1.07 and we get a good breakout of that, what actually happens is it opens up the door for XRP's price to start going to these Fibonacci extension levels at $1.37 and $1.24. So I think there's actually reason to believe that we could see XRP's price try to pump 20 to 30% if we are capable of clearing this zone. And obviously it's not going to be easy. The big red box is still going to try to force us down, but at least we have an opportunity there. And so what I'm looking out for from XRP right now is I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything until we see it break $1.07. Because to be frank with you guys, what sucks is that at this given point, now that we're at that Fibonacci zone in the micro one, at any given point we could get rejected, and this is just an A, B, C correction to the downside. A, B, C correction to the downside. Not pure Elliott's wave theory, but just a general three-wave downside break. And so because of that, you just need to be a little careful. So for me right now, I'm not doing jack squat. I'm not buying, I'm not selling. All I'm looking to see is, do we break 107 or not? If we do, the door is wide open, then I'll know what moves to make. Maybe open up a little long trade, maybe do a little bit of purchase. Maybe I want to wait until we enter into the red box just to be safe. I'll figure it out. If we get rejected here, then I'm going to start my plan of attack. I will probably start dollar cost averaging and buying a little bit, but I will need to assess the way it pulls back to assess the way I want to go about it. And so the best thing to do right now, in my opinion, is to sit back, wait and watch. Do we break 107 or not? Because that's going to determine where we go, not likely for just a couple next days, maybe even the next couple weeks. And so that's what we're going to do. Now, that's about it, as I mentioned before. But what I want to do really quickly is I want to tell you all about the Discord server again. So in the Discord server right now, and I'll explain to you how you can join it. There are a bunch of things in here. There's Insights with Tyler, which goes over the things that I'm buying and selling every now and then. Not everything, but some of the things I'm doing. It goes over my thoughts and opinions about stuff. I gave them a 7-minute message about just how I'm going to be buying throughout the bull market. You get daily technical analysis, daily fundamental analysis. We have a professional trader in here posting his signals, buys and sells. We have premium classes between myself and other guests. We're going to have live workshops where coaches are going to come in and do their own workshops. We have a beginner's course right here for technical analysis for beginners. It's 30 minutes long, has a 17-page PDF, 2 cheat sheets available as well. And I have 4 more of these coming on fundamental analysis, leverage trading, meme coin investing, and altcoin investing. You get Tyler's tips, which are mini videos, these little small 2 or 3 minute long videos that go over just random things, setting up my Fibonacci settings, 6 important websites for crypto, a tour around trading view, just things like that. You get, of course, your general chats, and of course, there will be live streams and Q&A sessions between myself and the members. And what you can see is that this community is growing. The people in the community are starting to make some money. I mean, 73% gain, 60% gain, 340% gain. We saw a 2,000% gainer the other day. So people are growing. And so if you want access to this Discord, guys, head down to the Patreon link down below. For $5 a month, you can access some of the different perks. For $17 a month, you can access all of the perks. So head down to that link down below. Go check it out. I do think if you're more advanced, go for the $17 a month. If you're a little bit newer to crypto, go for the $5 a month. That's just my general opinion there. And so feel free to go check that out down below. And don't forget, if you do want to trade a little XRP yourself, you can trade it on up to 500x leverage using that BTCC link down in the description below. But overall, guys, I love, I said XRP, but XRP, ADA, all those good ones. If you do want to do that, again, go check that out down below. But overall, I'm personally just waiting. I'm just going to sit back, wait and watch, see what happens with ADA here, and then make my determination of what I want to do once I can tell whether or not we're going to break this zone or not. So I'll keep you updated. You guys know I like to post 4, 5, 6 videos every single day for you. So we're going to cover Sui, SHIB, XRP, Pepe, and many more. So if you do enjoy it, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss another one. And I'll see you all very soon in another video. Peace out.